got the jet with my AT4. So I have two codes for you guys. We have one time sight, and then we have one that you can put any scope on. I'm just gonna quickly go over how you make that. So basically, this is a long range, super long range, I'm sure you guys are aware, headshot machine. Does over 50 damage to the head. So I feel like this thing's perfect for not only hitting headshots, but actually being able to see clearly because of all the firing stability. 50% is bullshit. 85. Okay, well I've done 100 quite a few times, especially with the scope. You can really identify what I've put on this build almost immediately. We have the long range barrel. Of course we have the potato, the suppressor. This has the same muzzle velocity as like the advanced and the whisper. I'm not using the silent, so this don't count. So on the right rail, this is where I put the laser, and I feel like this is important to point out. Once you have that there installed on the right rail, the switch optic slash zoom in your controls in combat, this is what you're looking for. Basically, you just want to switch this to a button that's comfortable. So I use my thumb to click the left alt mid-fight, and basically you can ADS extremely fast by taking advantage of the laser zoom, and then quickly switching over to your sight. You can go really far with this and go all control and stability, zero handling, but I didn't do that in this case. I wanted to make a build that was still really comfortable with just the normal use, and then when you want the speed, it works really well. And then we have all handling pieces. I also like to hold breath, by the way, just wanted to mention that. So yeah, these are all the same pieces that, but back to my point, basically you get a hold breath reduction. Not that much with assault rifles. It's a lot more with the new marksman rifle, so make sure you're holding breath with that. But basically, not only do you get perfect sway, but you get an additional recoil reduction as well. Onto the foregrip, one of my favorite pieces, we got 3 bars of camera stability, and then we get the overall firing stability, which for me, with the fire rate, works perfectly. There's definitely going to be preference here. You could use any of the compensation pieces when it comes to vertical or horizontal, but for me personally, I'd rather just use this because I really like the linear pattern. When you use the vertical compensation, it kind of condenses it, makes you hit the horizontal harder, if you know what I mean. Like, if you really look at the pattern, it kind of looks zigzaggy. I feel like this is just much more flush, just much more smooth. But anyways, we got the Phantom rear grip. Also want to mention the FFC would be a good piece for this, but I feel like maximizing the range is really what you should use this for. Put any of these on. I don't use a magazine on this, I just don't feel like it's necessary. And then, of course, you know, very tough choice. Very tough choice number 2, the cheek pad. Oh my god, what did we do? We got the micro sight riser. Shocker, if you watch my videos, I know you're shocked right now. So I feel like this is important to show too. Set these both to the left. I've tried the solutions I've seen online to fix this, like to make it actually available to switch it. It's not a problem for me, but I know it's going to be a problem for others. If you can, make sure you switch scope magnification adapts automatically. I need to take a deeper dive into that, but anyways, this is the same firing stability as plus 50, but I was able to gain some movement speed back, and then we got maximum muzzle velocity, so that at longer range, because the fall off starts at 68 meters, you want it to be as easy as possible to just point and shoot, especially when you want chest and headshots. And it just feels like the KC, where it's just really fast, no matter what your ADS speed is. But sprint to fire usually helps most guns. Anyways, we got ADS speed, and then basically I gave myself the minimum movement speed that I'm satisfied with, paired with movement stability, because that's the weakest stat here by far. Usually is, due to these calibrations. For reference, it's a 0.79. It was past 0.8. Of course, the lower, the better it's going to feel. This is just one of the multipliers like sight stability while firing that's messing with your aim visually, and then the firing stability actually affects the shakiness and the bounciness. The next three are the exact same as what we see here. I'll save you time since I went off on a tangent there. These are all the same for the next three, so that should be able to be quick. And then bam. Nice and easy. And I'll show you the differences that I made with the scope build. Alright, so here's where it gets strange. I actually made a comparison build with the potato, of course. And when comparing it at 389 milliseconds with the laser, you always want to compare builds with or without laser. You want to keep the same. I was actually able to make a build that was tiny bit better with the Whisper. I like the Prism, and I like this 2 to 4 simply because you get stability. So even when you're using the laser stance, which is a great way to deal with the ADS speed difference, it's still going to help, especially holding breath. I did hit 100% with the 3 times, but I did feel the shakiness difference. You can feel it. It's definitely a drop in stability, but still, it's just the cleanest scope, and one of the cleanest scopes in the game. This one right above is also very clean. So it's just preference. But I'm gonna basically show you the rest of the build. All I really changed was I wanted to maximize firing stability. Our handling changed, so to be safe, switch that to plus 50. So I safely set this to the left, and then that's pretty much it. That's all that changed. And this is how you can add a scope to any one of my builds. Basically, if you're changing any of the stats, just safely set it to the closest side. So if you're changing one of my builds and it looks like this, just set it like that. If it's at like -4, like something close to the center, just set it to default, and then you already know for that side. Also, sight calibrations are definitely preference. This will just set you closer to the sight, so you see more of the scope, less of the gun model. If you set it to the right, it's gonna show more of the gun model before you get to the actual sight. So that's preference too. If you like that, set it to the right. I'd appreciate if you use code RAZOR. Oh, still valid. Let's go. Be sure to join the Discord. All my links in the description. And I will see you in the next video. Join the Discord. Peace.
Drone activated! Enemy infected! Sonic trap on station! Caution, I set a trap! Try a flash out! Hostile down!
There's too many.
Throwing cryo flash! Don't drop! Don't drop! Kill out! I almost went there, didn't I? Fuck out! Throwing flash! Let's build a snowman! Target down! Fire flask out! Requesting missile strike, over!
Time to nuke. Oh, I fucking wasted it. Oh no, please flood it. Because they didn't even... I thought they were gonna start taking it more. Oh, I wasted it.
Neutralize!
Oh, I actually got a lot more than I thought.
Wait, what? That was...
There was no one on the point though. Okay, cool.
That was nice.
The points, like, we started taking the point back as the nuke was coming down, that's why I was like, oh god. That was just a zero kill nuke time.
Still a chance if I can freeze them!
I'm like, I never...
Medic, help!
No, no, you.
Thank you for not leaving me. Enemy neutralized!
No way they took it.
Requesting
See
artillery.
if this
Coordinates
farms.
sent.
I should put an artillery, like, right where they start here. Should kill a million bots, right? Me too. No.
Wait, that person just like... What if I have this ran past the palace? Wow.
Maurice! Don't screw up! Don't screw up! Fire flash out! I'm injured! Drawing flash! Let's build a snowman!
Oh my god, this dude.
Throwing fire flash! Here's if I can freeze them! Fire flash out!
Ah!